Hello, hello. So I am here to review end of day 23, which was yesterday, and today is day 24. So we are 4 days past original setting, solid habit. So the number is 21 days creates a habit, although we know that it can take a lot longer to really solidify that habit and practicing that habit, because we tend to get thrown back into what we know. And so, how have things been going with you? Have you noticed yourself getting kind of thrown back into any old habits? Have you known any challenges coming up? Did you have any new things that you did? So, for me, we went to go look for a lawnmower. So, different day, different kind of thing. And so we found it, and we were on our way back home, and we were like, what are we going to eat? I don't know. What are you going to eat? I don't know. We go through that. And then, no, we picked Fuddruckers. Now, Fuddruckers is definitely a hamburger place, but I picked elk, which is the lowest calories, and I also cut it in half. I did eat the bread, so it was so strange. You could tell the way they cut the bread instead of cutting it in half. It was like a little top hat on the top. It didn't even cover the meat. So if you notice, Fuddruckers burgers are very big. So I only had half a burger, didn't have any fries, didn't have a shake, didn't have any of that extra calorie stuff because I knew I would eat it if I had it. So I just had half of the elk burger. I did have some the mayo on it and some ketchup on it. Oh, and some cheese on it. And I ate all of the tomato, the pickle, and the lettuce. I just pulled that off and ate that with the half of the burger. I had 2 steak fries and 3 sips of Noe's Dr. Pepper and water with lemon. So, like I've mentioned to you guys, really my issue is not so much as, being super overweight, because I have had fast metabolism, thank God, and my body gets sick if I don't eat things that I shouldn't, and too much of what I shouldn't. And so it has helped me maintain my weight. Plus, I've always been rather mindful. If I get past or up to 130, I start working on it. I don't allow myself to get past that because I know how hard it is to stay away from even getting back down from 130. But those of you who might be popping on new, my goal this time was to really set a commitment to just stop overeating, period. I can feel my body changing. I'm 43 now. I'll be 44 next month in December. And I can feel my body has changed. And so I know for a fact it's not going to be doing as well as it has been in the past. And so I either need to take better care of it, or I will get overweight. I will get past 130. And I saw it happening. I was at the 130 mark, and I started working on it. Now, I started working on it this whole year, and I started slowly. And I've been learning and I've been growing. And when I started with you guys 24 days ago, that's when I decided, okay, I'm ready to commit to be very mindful, to stop overeating. I'm small, and so it takes only a little bit to fill me up. And so I had gotten kind of frustrated with that. I wanted to eat, I wanted to try, I wanted to taste, I wanted whatever. And I was also going through a very frustrating time. And I'd still kept my tools in mind, and I still kept my self-care in mind and the things I wanted in mind. But there was often enough where I was just too tired or too stressed, and I just, and then it became more of the time. And so I began to notice last year, 2019, into this year, 2020, I've got to make a change. I'm doing really well. There's no reason to let myself get into this situation, even though I'm outside of my comfort zone and I'm being thrown into situations I haven't before. Not an excuse. And so I saw myself getting into that, and I was at that 130 mark, and I could easily see myself going over it, easily. And since I was teetering, I said, no, we can't do this. And so I began, slow go, writing down. I began doing my journal. I knew what to do. I just needed that accountability to do it. And so I began, I have been looking at this program called TOPS. Very good program. I suggest looking into it. I went back into my self-work with TLS. TLS is a program that I sell. And it's got a journal, it's got meal plans. It uses your food, not food replacements. It's got different snacks that you can use. It's got a whole layout, so you don't have to try to figure out what to do. And I just jumped right back on that and said, okay, you need to be very mindful. You've got too much stuff going on. You haven't been paying attention to your food. You haven't been paying attention to how you're overeating at night and so on. So that's my story. And so, 24 days ago, I began here with you. I knew I needed an additional level of accountability to do this. And so that's why I started it. And I also started it because I wanted to support those of you who've told me, you know, I've done the TLS program with you. I've been doing really well, but I feel like I fell off the wagon with all this stress with 2020. I feel like I'm outside of my comfort zone, and so it's showing up with food, or it's showing up with lack of activity because I'm just so busy doing other things and so on. And so that's why I began this group. And the accountability has been lovely. So the update on that is just, you know, everyone's losing weight. Everyone is really taking care of themselves. Everyone's really being mindful. And if something's coming up where we're challenged and frustrated, we're sharing it with each other. We're not beating ourselves up. That's a big piece of moving away from overeating or any kind of addictive behavior. Getting the support, getting the accountability, moving out of that self-judgment and that beat up. As soon as you're in that, it can hit downward spiral. But we take a look at that downward spiral and we work on it. And we step out of it until it's more of an ease walk. So let me know how it's been the same for you or different for you, or what's come up. Let me know your story. Let me know why you started. Let me know how you're doing. If you just started, let me know how your detox week is going. So you take care of you. I will either speak with you tonight or tomorrow morning. And so now you know how the end of day 23 went. You know how the beginning of day 24 is going. Oh, let's see. This morning I had lemon water, and that's it. I haven't eaten yet. Like, I had to think about that. I've been so busy. I was doing a project for one of my clients. She's 11. So I was trying to be all like creative with this calendar I was creating for her. And I like to say I'm not that creative, but I think I did a pretty good job. So that took me all this morning, and then I did my Facebook Live. Check out Facebook Live. You'll really like it. And I have a lot of different free resources to help us change our mindset. As your mindset reset guru, I am here for you. So don't feel like you're alone. Don't tell yourself those things. You know, that stinking thinking, that's mind trash. Allow yourself, let's together take out that mind trash and make that thinking light and airy, smelling like the beach. A clean beach. Anyways, you guys take care of yourself. I'll talk to you later. Ciao for now.